Hello friends and greetings from Iceland. This morning Iceland woke up to bad news. The new underground hot water pipes which were taken into use last night burst apart right in the middle under the newly spilled lava where it was the thickest. Here you see this very pipe, the backup pipes which were later right before lava spilled over. Then they connected them. After a few hours of use, the pipe simply cracked, burst apart somewhere in the middle there to the left, where the lava is the thickest. So this project didn't work out, and this news was bad for the residents of Keflavik, of course, because it means people will stay without hot water, without showers, for a few days. They have already decided to put new pipes on the ground through the lava, and this might take some days to complete.
The ongoing emergency around the geothermal power plant raises questions regarding the safety and reliability of geothermal power stations, as every single geothermal power plant in Iceland is located within active volcanic zones. All the power lines, hot water pipes, run on the ground through the vast terrains where the lava flows are rather common in historical terms, especially here in Iceland. The very city of Reykjavik is dependent on hot water and heating from Hellisheiði and Nesjavellir geothermal power plants, both within active volcanic zone of Hangit volcano, where we might see a similar lava flow in a century or a few, perhaps even earlier. Iceland is a pioneer in the use of geothermal energy. In fact, Svartsengi geothermal power plant, which is facing this emergency today, is the first geothermal power plant in the world constructed back in 1975. Big populated centers in Iceland should have alternative backup system of electricity, hot water and heating supply, considering how vulnerable geothermal energy supply might be, especially in the period of new volcanic activity era on Reykjanes. Volcanic hazards should be taken into consideration not only when constructing geothermal power plants, but also during city planning, not to build close to the most active volcanic zones and the areas full of tectonic faults and fissures such as Grindavik.
It is not clear what caused the pipe to break apart. It is either the pre-existing damage from the lava flow, lava leakage through the ground, or the excessive heat from the hot lava just 2 meters above. We simply don't know exactly, because nobody can look there. There's too much lava. They are not going to dig to figure it out. The welding work was finished at around 3 p.m. yesterday, and then they immediately started slowly pumping into the pipe to see how it was doing. But it was immediately feared that the damage had been done to the part of the pipe that went under the lava, as well as that the temperature changes during the injection could cause the pipes to deform, putting more pressure on them. It didn't happen immediately. The pipe was 2 meters deep before the lava flowed. The hopeful news that the hot water started going through the new pipe came at 6:20 p.m. yesterday, but already at midnight had been reported that the pipes burst apart. This shocking news came with the realization that thousands of people, enterprises, the towns of Keflavik, Njarðvík, Garður, Sangerði, Vogart, and the airport will remain without hot water and shower and heating for several days. The overuse of electrical heaters by the population leads to the constant electrical outages on the Reykjanes Peninsula, aggravating the situation. The weather is not cooperating either. The temperatures are dropping to minus 13 degrees Celsius in the night. It well may be possible that lava leaked through some openings in the ground and reaches the new pipe, destroying it. Lava remains hot, as you know, for years, especially if it's hidden under the already cooled lava closer to the surface, and the temperatures are pretty high there, enough to damage such pipe, especially on the second day of the eruption when lava is still really hot. So this is how it looks from the area when they had been reconnecting the pipes. Yesterday all the work went in vain, in fact, unfortunately. On this image you can see how close the lava was to Blue Lagoon. In fact, if the eruption would last at the same tempo, at the same power for some hours more, lava would reach Blue Lagoon parking and Blue Lagoon facilities pretty quick. Luckily it stopped. But the hot water pipes runs in the middle here, right here you see, and they decided to put new pipes above the lava. I don't know how it will go. It's yet another question, but at least they can fix the pipes on the ground once something happens when they reconnect them again, because it's much harder to do it under the hot lava. Lava cools down pretty quick, so I think most of the lava here is already cold on the surface, but it's still cold, very hot under. And it's quite a big distance to put a pipe around. It would take much longer time to do it, as you see.